Shumrik Sua, Kenyomne Janine. Hello and welcome to YDC Poipet. My name is teacher Janine and I'm going to teach you 5 popular proverbs in English today. Alright, let's get started. The first one is practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. That means that the more you practice, the more you study and learn, the better you get. For example, my mother tongue is German, so I had to learn English a lot and a long time to get where I am now, to be able to speak as good English as I do now. So practice makes perfect. Alright, the second proverb is the early bird catches the worm. The early bird catches the worm. That means the earlier you get things done, the earlier you get up in the day, the more you can do. And maybe you catch a worm before other people do. So the earlier you do things, the better. The early bird catches the worm. All right, the third proverb is 2 heads are better than one. 2 heads are better than one. That means if you alone are struggling with a problem and can't find a solution, it's always better to find another person, to find a friend or a teacher who can help you to find a solution. Because 2 heads, 2 brains are always better to find a solution than just one single person. All right, the fourth one is when in Rome, do as the Romans. When in Rome, do as the Romans. That means if you are in another culture, in another country, in another city, you should do as the people who live there, who live in this culture. For example, I am German and I live here in Cambodia, so I try to do as the Khmer people do, as you guys do. I try the food, I try to learn the language, I try to fit in because I am here as a guest in Cambodia, so I try to fit in. Alright, and the fifth proverb is you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge a book by its cover. That means even though maybe the outside doesn't really look inviting or interesting, that doesn't mean the story behind it isn't. So that means that you shouldn't judge something from the outside, but first get to know the inside, and maybe it's interesting and maybe it's more fun than the outside looks like. Alright, if you guys have any comments or any questions, let us know in the comments below and follow us on our Facebook YDC Poipet page. Thank you so much for joining and watching, and Akuntaran, goodbye!